most sinister ever. There we go. Yeah, they're nothing I can grab. That's what I thought. Good shout, though. Wait. This way. We'll get lost again. Queen Melody, you're over there, so we gotta, like, sweep up and over. She might be able to fit down this way. Hi! I know what you are! Scream at me all you want. Yeah, this just doesn't... It seems like you could... Ooh, let's turn the lights off. I mean, this area is so big, it seems like you could find it, but... I mean, look, she's already facing the wrong way. Let's get aboard before that warper decides it wants to tangle with me.
Systems online.
Get some food. So we only spent a purple beacon, purple tablet. So we're okay for now. All right. Let's check the information we got. So let's see here. Ribcage samples. The display case contains an array of rib cages harvested from the indigenous life forms. There is particular focus in this instance on vertebrate skeletal structures. While some of these skeletons match organisms encountered on the planet so far, most cannot be matched with confidence, suggesting either that there are species out there not yet accounted for or that they have become extinct since the samples were collected. Sea dragon skeleton. Suggesting that you're overweight. I would never say that about Melody. Never suggest that. Alright, semi-intact skeletal structure of a Leviathan-class predator. Head trauma. What the fuck gave this thing head trauma? There's clear evidence of massive physical trauma to the head. The damage is so severe it likely is the cause of death. It must have occurred somewhere nearby. Damage is consistent with high-speed collision with a solid object. Age. Something in the environment has helped to preserve these remains, but calcium decay suggests approximate time of death 1,000 years ago. Bone growth suggests the creature was the egg-laying stage of its life cycle. Holy shit. What the fuck could have hurt that thing? A sea dragon. Right. We're moving again. Why are we moving? What the fuck? What the fuck? What just happened? At least I got back in. Let's save it, because I wasn't sure where I saved it yet. You had to kill yourself to fix that glitch? What the hell happened? It was just... Okay. At least I was close to the ground, I guess? It was weird. Okay, we still need... Specimen research data. Here we go. Catalog of information on organisms previously contained within the alien facility. A number of entries have been translated. Small herbivore gamma. This entry seems to reference the common peeper. Shows no immunity to infection. Death commonly occurs within 4 days. Shows symptom remission of exposure to enzyme 42, but symptoms quickly recur. Shows advanced learning behaviors. Shows some capacity to transmit enzymes to other specimens. Leviathan embryos. Adult specimen, too large to study in containment. Egg specimens acquired from nesting site. Embryos show no signs of immunity. Death commonly occurs within 3 weeks. Small sample of eggs has been retained for continued high priority research on Leviathan hatchling organisms. Large carnivore theta. Off-site lab established to study remains. Off-site lab shows some potential for immunity to infection, but physical remains so far proved insufficient for full construction. Unidentified Leviathan. This Leviathan species has been assigned designator C. Emperor. Bone samples from Emperor specimens indicate some potential for Kara immunity. Single specimen captured for study at purpose-built containment facility constructed in volcanic region at depth 1.4 kilometers. We can't go that deep. Assessment. While it is unlikely that the Emperor specimen is still contained within the facility described, it may be possible to acquire further data there on the aliens' attempt to develop a vaccine. So then it seems like... So am I right to be suspicious of the peepers? Oh, here we go. Here's on the warpers. This life form shows signs of heavy genetic modification and extensive mechanical grafting. Its digestive and pulmonary systems have been replaced by an onboard battery receiving energy directly from the main grid and distributed around the body. Miniaturized phase technology has been implemented beneath the skin and is triggered by the central nervous system, allowing the construct to teleport at will. The brain and central nervous system have been digitally augmented with advanced processing power and remote communication. Assessment. Programmable hunter-killer. Avoid. So these things are the things that are after us. Holy shit. Saving doesn't... Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna save it while I was in that state. I just didn't know what I saved before, so... There's another piece of information we want, and that is... Fuck me. Again? Seems like if you get far enough away from it. Hang on. I think it's because we're moving. Yeah, that's what's happening. We're moving.
Engine powering up.
Let's get out of here. I think that's what's happening, is this thing is slowly drifting and slowly moving. And so then the game like tries to recalculate where I am versus where it is, and then it pops me out. Let's head back home for now. At least then we can kind of figure out what we're doing. Yeah, this thing was slightly moving, and I think that's what the bug is. It was moving, I wasn't, so... Alright, we need to regroup and figure out what to do next. We can set a forward base down by that tree, and we can do some scanning for some materials. We can't really go any deeper because 900 kilometers is as far as we can go, unless we get some upgrade modules. I think... Hello. I think the sea moth is as deep as she can get. At least for now. The next module for the prawn suit can let us go deeper, but I really don't know if we have all the materials. We need nickel and some other things. We found 2 pieces of nickel. It probably isn't enough. I think it's a tablet glitch. You were in the PDA when it happened to you. You were in the Cyclops. Yeah, well, yeah, I think that's part of it. I think what's happening is, while you're in the PDA, you're locked to a position in the world, and because the Cyclops was slightly drifting, it was creating an issue, and then eventually it just refreshes, like it rechecks your position, and then it fouls up. In fact, you know, this is the second bug we found today. We found one earlier because I went, okay, for those of you who weren't here, I went to the mountain zone to search a wreckage, and there's a glitch in that wreckage. That if you go down one of the vents, you can pass through I passed through the glitch, but I could not pass back through it. And when that happened, I couldn't get out. I was trapped. So, that seems to be an issue.
Engine powering down.
So yeah, I got trapped inside the wreckage. Luckily, I'd saved right before I went in. But we went to that wreckage because that's where I found the thermal reactor for the Cyclops. So, just something we needed. Here, let's submit another bug report, shall we? Bug report. Let's see. There we go. Bug. There we go. Send him another bug report. Okay, so we need to figure out what to do here. In fact, let's not do this while we're in here. Let's take the power cells, let's recharge them, we'll take them inside. Is that the only one that's spent? Okay, cool. But I'm thinking a forward base down by that tree, with the scanner room and everything, so we can find the stuff. Hey son, I'm home. Son, don't ignore me, son. Son, I got a treat for you. Yeah. He likes treats. I don't know where I'm getting these treats from.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm eating chewy fish, and this thing gets cookies. Suddenly, after the beta, all the reports are sent to the trash can. Thing of it is, I haven't seen an update for this game since the full release. We're still good? Alright, everything's golden. Let's have some fish, shall we? Let's eat a good meal. It eats those up faster than it eats up the hoverfish. We need to get an alien containment down at the forward base as well. We need a lot of things, so we're gonna plan for this. Even if we can't get the Cyclops down there immediately. Look at these hoverfish everywhere. Oh, look at them. Oh, they're kind of cute. Oh, now it's looking like it's in pain because it can't breathe. Look, buddy. You gotta go in the chowder. I don't want to go in the chowder. You're going in the chowder. Brrr. Look, we're searching for the secret recipe to eggs erroneous. All right. And if you get that reference, who gets that reference? Look, it's okay. It's gonna be quick, I promise. That was your friend. Now it's you. So you're still part of the experiments. You're still part of the experimental film, and you get small updates. Oh, the experimental build. Oh, they still do that. Okay. Put the extra salt in here. Not that I need it at this point. Oh yeah, we got another creature egg. Take that with us. Peter should be banging on my door any minute now. Probably. Get that charged up. Put the egg in here. See what else we get, right? This one comes from the briny deep. Quite literally, there was brine down there. Good luck. Okay. So here we go. We gotta figure out what to do here. Can we get any other depth modules? PETA saves lives. Yeah, sure. Okay, we've already got the Mark III. Ah, damn it. Prawn suit requires kyanite. Wait. Wait. Excuse me. Excuse me, son. Enter the prawn. Where's the... Can I... Enter the prawn. Storage already.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Son. Yeah, there it is. Oh, this doesn't have even a Mark 1 on it. Okay, here we go. We don't even have a depth. Oh, we need 3 nickel. Shit. We've got 2 nickel. Alright. Okay, we can do this. Okay. So we need to build a forward base down there. We need to put a scanner room down there now. That scanner room's not doing anything. We've kind of finished off with that one. Yeah, we have. Okay. Need to figure out how we're gonna do this exactly. Both the Seamoth and the Rocky Mark 1 can go down to 900, right? You can go down to 900. Yes, okay. Both of these can go to that tree. So if we, but we can't, but we have to figure out how to get the Queen Melody down there. That's the tricky bit. There's gotta be a way. We'll figure out how to get the Queen Melody down there. Let's see if we can get another storage module. Need a lithium, alright. Let's get another storage module. We'll put that on the coral. Mark 2. Oops, that's tits and copper. And so I think what we'll do is we'll just take up that old one that's out there, because it's not doing anything at all. We're kind of done with it. So find out how that Leviathan dies by head trauma. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. How does a Leviathan die by head trauma? Okay, we've got the storage module. Oop.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
There we go. Now we can store stuff on her again. Alright. Oh, that's uranite. Okay. So, right. When it comes to that base, we've got everything we need. Because we'll pick up that scanner room that's out there, so we already have the materials for that scanner room. We need... Considering this is going to be a forward base down there... No, I haven't figured it out. My only guess is maybe that Emperor. They talk about the Emperor class. Leviathan. That's all I can guess. It's the only thing I can imagine is bigger than anything else. And I wonder if that Emperor class thing is what talked to me. So I don't think it's the Warpers. The Warpers seem to have a very deep voice that we find on the radio. Whereas that vision we had was something else. Alright, so we need to do a couple things. We need to bring... Just salt. We need to bring enough stuff. We probably, I guess, could put a nuclear reactor down there, because we're definitely not getting any solar. Alright. Definitely not getting any solar down there. So if we are going to put a reactor, either a bioreactor or not, we definitely need... See, my thought is if we take an alien containment with us, we can put, like, hoverfish and stuff. But I don't know how long the hoverfish will survive outside the tank. Because I know they will die if I hold on to them for too long. So I wonder if maybe I put them in the storage or something. Okay, let's just sort things. Let's just sort things. Let's figure out what we gotta do. So may have to just bring all of this stuff with us. Okay. I think it tells you or points you in the PDAs it was what destroyed the research base. Well, yeah, there was a mention of that, wasn't there? There was a mention of something that happened. Damage report. Leviathan detected at facility perimeter, closing in at high speed. Ah, the high speed. Exterior anchor, yeah. Breach detecting containment unit 7 Leviathan eggs. Immediate specimen destruction protocol 340. So, see, the thing of it is, they had... for this unidentified Leviathan. See designated Emperor, bone samples as per specimen. Single specimen captured for studying purpose containment facility. Constructed in volcanic region. So they captured one, but they had the eggs of another Leviathan. So my guess is it's this Leviathan that did it. That's my guess. That's gonna be my guess. That Leviathan is what did it. The Emperor probably. It's the only thing I can think that would potentially be bigger than the Sea Dragon. Okay, here's what we need. Here's our shopping list. So we've got this. We'll pick up the scanner room out there. Then we need a multi-purpose room. So we need 6 titanium. Okay. Moon pool we don't really have to have, though it would be useful. Don't forget to grab the milk while I'm out. I'll try not to. I mean, we can always come back. It's not that hard to find my way in and out. In fact, it's easier with the sea moth. Oh yeah, we got the quilted bed. We'll have what we need for the hatch entry. Let's just bring a bunch of titanium with us, I guess. Because we're also gonna want, well, we've got a fabricator on the Queen Melody, but again, I don't know if I can get her there yet. We might just be using the sea moth until I can figure out how to get her down there. How much can you hold? Okay, that's you full. We will keep some stuff on here, because again, it's better than coming all the way back. We've got titanium here. Okay, good. Put this here, we'll keep that here. I want to keep these on me, in case something happens.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're going to make a couple trips, I think. I think there's no avoiding it. We got to make a couple trips. But we'll use the Queen Melody as a forward base for storage. So we'll drop stuff on her and keep her in the safe zone. Okay, that's empty. Bring some lead with us. Bring some gold with us. Silver. All right. And put a bed, snack, and coffee machine with a bunch of storage units on your Cyclops. Good. I'm just worried about something happening to her, you know? I mean, so far we've learned that she seems to self-heal, which is neat. She has taken damage, but she's recovered from it. I've never had to repair her. So, yeah, I'm being probably overly cautious in case something happens, but I just don't want to lose everything. Then once the forward base is set up, we can start looking for supplies and figure out a way to get the Queen Melody down there. We brought some silver. Let's bring some diamonds. Already brought some of this. Let's bring some sulfur with us. This doesn't really hurt. Okay. Bring some rubies and some uranite. Let's bring one of these. Just in case. Need to bring more quartz with us. Save and save often. Probably should.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I'm trying to go as legit as possible, though. You know, if I... Oh, I got a bunch of stuff down here, too. I mean, the thing of it is if I lose something, you know, that's the way I'm playing it, you know. Now, if there's a glitch that, you know, causes an issue, then I consider, you know, saving and reloading. But if I personally screw up and lose something, then that's entirely on me. It's like we've already lost one sea moth. Anything else to really bring with us? We've got that thing. Oh, we might need to bring some coral samples with us. That's a good idea. I forgot. I didn't like put half the stuff I had on there. Alright, let's go grab some coral samples. Go away. Really? That was rude. Trying to come over here because there's been a lot of stalkers about, and I don't want to draw them over to where my son is. Would you heck off? Please. Grab a couple more. It's typically gotta be even. 2, 4, 6, 8. One more. I'm gonna do this. There we go. I knew it. You peepers are up to something. See Squidbilly. I know the Squidbillies. I love that show. I love the Squidbillies. I don't get it here in this country. I have to like go find it, but I do like it. I'm from North Carolina. It's like, you know, flavor of home. Okay, have we got... I mean, God, we pretty much emptied out the base at this point. Let's take some more quartz with this, because we're gonna need it for stuff. Okay, this is a good start, I think. We're gonna be making a couple trips, but this is a start. Watch, I've probably forgotten some, like, completely critical item. Them peepers are peeping. I see so many good cartoons going. Well, I mean, you find them online. Isn't Squidbillies still going, or did they finally end? I don't remember anymore. That reactor's still going. Alright, we'll bring some extra water with us. I know we've got some aboard. A mesmer. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? That was a mesmer egg. Well, it should be harmless at least, right? Is it gonna like mesmerize me and say, I love you, mommy? No? No? It should. Mesmer. Data on a mesmer. Mesmer carnivores, okay. Small carnivorous life form with a unique hunting mechanism that enables it to hypnotize its foes. Outer wings. The mesmer swims using a number of wings, which it can be angled up and forward on approaching its prey. Tiny lenses on the surface can be tilted independently to create mesmerizing patterns, which flood the victim's brain with enticing messages interpreted in whatever form most convincing by the target. Outer shell. The mesmer can be opened, can open the jaw-like recesses of its protective outer shell in order to share its beauty. Do not resist. Nice. Nice. So it mesmerized my scanner. You don't have TV anymore, but you think it ended a while ago? I think I still follow Adult Swim on Facebook, it seems like, or maybe I don't know if I ever actually followed them. But I like still get like messages and stuff I see pop up on Facebook. But then again, I've seen them post pictures of like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which has been gone for a while. So that show's been gone for a long time, but they still post stuff about it. Alright, we gotta bring a lot of... oh shit, we gotta bring a lot of like garden stuff with us too. This is gonna be a multi-trip thing. This isn't gonna be a one trip. Okay. So we gotta go out and collect the scanner room that's out there. And then we'll head down.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, son. Here you go. It's a shame I can't really have him follow me. I mean, I can, but it's just way too dangerous. It'd be nice if, like, predators just didn't aggro on him. Alright, let's just see what else I can bring. Keep some extra water on here. Bring some seeds with me. That's not what I wanted. Leave my son alone. For fuck's sake. It's obviously not what I'm aiming at. Go away. Be careful, because I don't want you coming back. Look, I'm infected. You don't want to come anywhere near me. There we go. Let's go while it's light out.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Alright. We're good to go. What is that? Last time you watched them, you've seen some new shows. You know you liked. Remember, when they're studying them, they're studying you. Oh yeah, that one. Good old Mesmers. Alright. Going back out, son. Take care of the house. I don't know when I'll be back, actually. This is gonna be a long one. So that's the Wreckage River entry. That's the Blood Kelp surface entry. We need to go over here. Gotta go over here and pick up the scanner room. And the thermal. Actually, we might be able to power the place on thermal. So there are several thermal vents down there. We can use like the those connector things that we got the blueprints for. Hey, when people, come on, you gotta go faster. This is an open lane. Come on. Can't just go slow like that. The fuck? It didn't alert me that I was hitting anything. Am I okay? Perfectly fine. Stop it! Right over it. Just move up a little bit.
Engine powering down.
Okay. Let's go get it. Tempted to leave a camera here just so I know where this is, but Sunday drivers. Forgot to take it out of neutral. I know what I didn't grab. Oh well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I didn't grab the expansions. Oh well, that's okay. Not that. Not that. That. Right. Those are all the basic things we need. What was that? It's just those fish. That thing makes a racket.
Engine powering up.
Let's go. Let's see, the beacon we need is Blood Kelp entry, Wreckage River entry. That's the one we're aiming for. Hi there. So it makes me a bit nervous just because it is kind of... It's near the dunes. And the dunes is where big boys like to play. Okay, that looks like the drop-off right there. Just up ahead. If not, just right here. No, I see you down there. So that's the entrance, so we're like right above the entrance. I'm just gonna figure out how to wedge her over here. It's gonna be a bit tricky. Front end seems okay. Back end might be a bit tricky. Going down. I'm not entirely sure I want to go all the way yet, just because we're still building, so we're gonna have to come and go. So I'm not 100% sure I want to go in. Thank the God you seen the waterman delivering the water. You forgot to put your jugs out for weeks. You just got a lot of empty. Oh. Okay, let's be very careful here. Down there. Okay. Honestly, the beacon's right down there. Oh, we hit some. It'll be hard as hell to get her out of here. I'll be honest, I'm thinking of keeping her here for now. The entrance is right over there. And there's those assholes.
Engine powering down.
I think until we're set up, let's do this. Oh. Let's do this. Because we really don't want to lock ourselves in until we know we don't really have to get back out. There's only about 1 billion warpers down here, so...
All systems online.
Shit! Fuck you. Fuck you. Go away! I'm lost now. Maybe it was this way. Yeah, I think she could fit. It'd be tight, but she could do it. We just don't want to lock in yet. Not until we know we're good down here. The last thing I want to try to do is really attempt to navigate her out of there and not be able to. Let's see. Yeah, that was some timing, wasn't it? I no sooner get out, they just pop me right out. That's the first time I've ever been warped. That is the first time ever in my entire play of this game they've actually managed to warp me out. Guess they're getting more aggressive. I don't know why I grabbed deep shrooms. I don't need to. There's deep shrooms and blood kelp all around here. Really grabbed them for no reason. that's gonna... Yeah, well, as long as I can avoid them, that's fine. The trick is just avoiding them. You see, we've got these thermal vents here. We can pipe the energy over. Alright, so we're gonna set up a forward base here. Just need to be careful because we are approaching crush depth. But we don't have any enemies in this area, really, so... let's do it. Now, we got plenty of deep shrooms down here.